Human beings need an identity. We need to feel like we know who we are. But what if you don't know who you are? Or even worse, what if you do and you hate who you are?
Doesn't have to be like that, Trevor. There are alternatives, there are brighter prospects.
You lot are all the same, it's all first names with you. How do you feel about that, Trevor? You make out like you know me.
I know some things about you, Trevor.
Trevor?
I know you're intelligent. It's all your reports, you could do well.
It doesn't matter where you come from, how much money you have, or how intelligent you are. If you feel lost, you will grab hold of anything that makes you feel safe. If you feel powerless, you will grab hold of anything that makes you feel powerful.
I'm British!
So?
Do you know what that means, do you?
I think so, yes.
You proud to be British, are you?
What do you mean, Trevor?
Don't you know I'm proud?
I don't really think about it like that, Trevor.
White nationalism offers the perfect solution and answer to all of your problems. It will take all of your insecurities that fuel your self-loathing and blame them on something or someone else.
That's because you spend too much time locked up in here with all these niggers.
Oh, I see. British Bulldog, 1, 2, 3.
I'm more British than you are, fuckface. You hate the blacks as much as I do, and you don't admit it. You hate the blacks more than I do because they frighten you.
It tells you you're not to blame for the problems in your life, and you're helpless in attempting to solve them on your own. Join us. We will solve them.
You bullshitters! You swallow your own bollocks, you expect me to swallow it too. Blacks in here as thick as shit with no brains, you know it. Admit it. Be honest, I had to sit in school watch these wankers trying to add up on their fingers. I was held back. All the white kids were held back.
I see, and that's why you spend your time attacking canteen managers, eh? It's all the fault of the blacks.
Packies don't even speak fucking English.
The sad truth is that these people are right. They are the downtrodden of society. Their opinions, their needs, and their entire lives are the least important and are almost never taken into consideration by the powers that be. But it's not because they're white. It's not because of their gender, their sexuality, or their religion. It's because of how much money they have in the bank, how much influence they hold. It's because they aren't powerful. It's because they are powerless.
You were a constant truant at school, a failure it seems. You've been before the court on numerous occasions for non-attendance. You have been convicted of taking and driving away, shoplifting, violent behavior, and in spite of your undertakings to the court, you have made no attempts to secure yourself a job. And now you've been accused of stealing once again, and you've attacked a member of the immigrant community and caused damage to his property. It's a long, depressing list. Are you not ashamed of yourself?
No.
But who wants to really fight the establishment? I mean, really, who has the time? It's too hard and it's too much effort, and historically the odds are against you. Much easier to blame the guy with the dark skin, the foreign accent, the strange clothes, the guy who came from a foreign land to your country with his family, and in that time has become more successful than you.
Nicking from Harrods?
Why not?
Was it full of skinheads the day you went, was it?
It's full of wogs.
How many other skinheads did you see doing their weekly shop?
It's full of wogs, why not me? Wangers!
How? How did he do that? Because of a vague, undefined and nebulous concept like political correctness or cultural Marxism. That's why immigrants have more rights than you. And anyone who challenges you on this belief, well, they're just traitors, cowards, self-hating and anti-white sheep, brainwashed by the universities who pump them full of establishment propaganda.
I'm more British than you are, fuckface. You hate the blacks as much as I do, and you don't admit it. You hate the blacks more than I do because they frighten you. That's why you lock 'em up.
Watch your tongue.
You lock up anything that frightens you.
The only thing that frightens me, Trevor, are the people who put sick ideas like that into children's heads.
Trevor, you're not in prison. This is not a prison.
In here, it's just the same as school. Do what we tell you. Think what we tell you. Say what we tell you. Squawk. Be a fucking parrot. I hate you for putting me in here.
And as you let this hatred and this fear consume you from within, it will, in time, very quickly, become the only thing that is left in your life and of you. It will be the one thing that defines who and what you are. It will be the only version of you that we will ever know. And you will fight and violently oppose anyone who tries to take away your hatred, who tries to take away your fear. Because without it, without your hate, you do not have a purpose in your life. You do not have an identity. You do not exist.
You think you're hard, don't you? A lot of verbals. There's two things you're going to learn. At home, at school, at work, in the street, you will respect authority and you will obey the rules just like everybody else. That's discipline. Most kids know that by the time they reach your age. Shut it. And keep it shut.